Hello guys, welcome back again to my channel and welcome to another brand new video. This is the video where I usually drop teams that I think will play straight to win this weekend, and I do this every weekend. So before I go into this video and get into the games I have, please, if this is your first time on this channel, please do not forget to subscribe to this channel, and also do not forget to like, share this video and leave a comment. Tell me what you think about my picks in the comment section. If you like the games I picked, please let me know. If you do not like the games I picked, please also let me know. I'm waiting to hear all your thoughts, and I'm going to interact and engage with your opinions as well. I'm going to take every single thing into consideration, so make sure you subscribe and turn on your notifications so that you're not going to miss out on more predictions that will be dropped on this channel. And then let me talk about the games I posted last week. In the teams to play straight to win edition for last week, we won 3 of the games I posted and lost 2, and those 2, the first match of the games were PSV Eindhoven, and we lost that game last week. PSV Eindhoven did not win their match last week. And then the second one was in the Turkish league, Göztepe İzmir. They also did not win their match last week, but that is very sad, and I'm very optimistic that we're going to win our games. Like this game I'm posting for this week, we are going to win it. I'm very optimistic about that. So without spending more time and I do not intend to make this video too long, so I'm going to hurry as much as possible to make sure that the video is very short. So let's go into the games I have for today. 5 teams to play straight to win this weekend. Number 1 is Inter Milan. Inter Milan in the Italian Serie A. They are playing away to US Lecce, and currently as it stands in the league, Lecce are 16th place in the league and Inter Milan are currently 1st place in the league. And the head-to-head between these two teams shows us that in the last 6 games between Lecce and Inter Milan, it has ended in Inter Milan winning each and every single one of them. And if you've been following this season, you can agree with me that Lecce on their own end have had a very tough season. It seems like the teams in the Serie A are too overwhelming for Lecce. They've lost 3 of their most recent 6 home matches in the league. Inter Milan have won all of their last 6 Serie A matches. We saw what happened in the Champions League. Inter Milan surprisingly lost away from home to Bodo Glimt, and I think that is going to be a very big motivation to Inter Milan, that they need to do very well and they need to put in more effort into their performances. In the last 3 Serie A matches of Inter Milan have scored at least 2 goals in each of them. Now Lecce at home, in their past 24 home matches, they've won just 4 out of their last 24 home matches, while Inter Milan have won 26 of their last 31 away matches, and Inter Milan are unbeaten back-to-back for 13 straight league matches in the Serie A this season. Inter Milan have also won their last 8 away matches in the Serie A as well, and they've scored at least 2 goals in their last 4 league games. So we can see that Inter Milan, despite their defeat in the Champions League, they are going to try to bounce back in this game and return to winning ways. That is why I picked Inter Milan as the first team for us to play straight to win this weekend. That is Inter Milan, and I'm very optimistic that is a very safe and very sure game for us to play. Now let's go to the second team to play straight to win this weekend, and this team is in the Switzerland Super League, which is the team of FC Thun. And currently in the league, FC Thun are currently 1st position. They are playing away from home to FC Winterthur, who are the bottom place side in the league. The most recent 5 matches of these two teams, Winterthur, the home team, have 1 draw and 1 win and 3 losses in their last 5 games, while the away team, FC Thun, have won all of their last 5 matches. In fact, FC Thun have won 10 straight games in the Switzerland Super League. That is how informed this FC Thun team have been currently. Fixtures with Winterthur have also been very lively ones, as there have been plenty of goals pouring into matches where FC Winterthur are involved in. Now, if you look at the last 6 matches involving FC Winterthur, we can find out that a total of 22 goals have been scored in the last 6 matches of Winterthur, and out of these 22 goals that have been scored against Winterthur in Winterthur matches, only 5 have come from Winterthur. So they've scored 5 and they've conceded 17 goals in their last 5 matches combined. So it's going to be a very interesting thing to see if an informed team of FC Thun can come here and continue the scoring that have been taking place in matches featuring Winterthur. And also, Winterthur haven't won against Thun the last 3 times these teams have met. They haven't won. That is something going into this game. Now for FC Thun, we can find out FC Thun matches also encounter lots of goals. In the last 5 of the last 6 matches of FC Thun, at least 3 goals have been scored. So this FC Thun side also produce goals as well, and they always win their matches. So it means that more of the goals come from this FC Thun side. So other statistics show that Thun haven't lost to Winterthur their last 2 away matches, and Thun have won 4 away matches in a row. So let's see if FC Thun are going to continue their dominant form in this particular match against FC Winterthur. So that is the second team I picked for us to play straight win this weekend, and that is FC Thun in the Switzerland Super League. Now let's go to the third team to play straight win this weekend. This is a team I almost always pick every single week, and this is in the Turkish Super League, which is Galatasaray. Still first place team. This is the third first place team that we are picking for today. Galatasaray playing away to 14th place Konyaspor in the Turkish Super League, and head-to-head between these two, Konyaspor haven't won Galatasaray their most recent 6 games, with 5 wins going to Galatasaray and 1 draw between them. Their last most recent 6 matches in all competitions, Galatasaray have managed 5 wins and 1 loss. Konyaspor have managed 1 win, 2 losses, and 2 draws. So we can see that Konyaspor are struggling to win matches, and what they usually get as their best outcome is each and every time they manage to get a draw from their matches. Galatasaray have won 80% of their away games in the Super League, and Galatasaray are showing dominance in the league, although they are closely being followed by Fenerbahce in the league, and I am very, very optimistic that Galatasaray will not want to back down in their quest to maintain their league title. Galatasaray will still want to do everything they can to win their league this season. So that is what I think is going to happen. Konyaspor are also on a poor run of form, where they've won just 3 matches in their most recent 21 matches in the league. They have just 3 wins. Meanwhile, Galatasaray are on a run of 10 consecutive back-to-back matches in their league in which they have not been beaten. 10 straight unbeaten run, and Galatasaray have also won their last 5 games in a row against Konyaspor in the Turkish Super League. Like I said, the last 6 times these two have met, Galatasaray have won 5 and they've drawn 1, and these 5 are back-to-back wins. Galatasaray have also won their recent matches in the Turkish Super League by scoring 2 or more goals, a margin of 2 or more goals in their recent matches in the Super League. And then the most recent 4 matches of Galatasaray have witnessed over 2.5 goals. So Galatasaray are in a way better form recently than Konyaspor in the league. So that is why I picked Galatasaray as the third team to play straight win this weekend. I picked 3 teams to win. These 3 teams are topping their league, and these 3 teams are also away from home this weekend. And these 3 are playing on Saturday, and these 3 are playing at the exact same time, 6 p.m. on Saturday, and I'm confident in these my first 3 picks because we are going to win. Now let's go to the 4th game to play straight win, and I believe this particular game is on Sunday, which is in the Denmark Superliga, which is the match between Silkeborg and Midtjylland, and the team I picked here to win is FC Midtjylland because Midtjylland are in a way better shape than Silkeborg. Silkeborg have won Midtjylland once and drawn once in their most recent 6 matches, but Midtjylland, the dominant of the two, have won 4 of the last times these two met, and these 4 are straight back-to-back 4 wins from FC Midtjylland in their recent encounters. So Silkeborg comes into this game with 4 losses in their most recent 6 matches and 2 draws. So 0 wins in their most recent 6 matches. That is the recent form of Midtjylland. Meanwhile, Silkeborg have won 4 of their last 6 matches. So this is contrasting opposites of the 2 teams. So Silkeborg are going to perform extra hard in this game if they want to secure a draw, but at the end of the day I can only end up seeing a win for Midtjylland in this particular match against Silkeborg. That is the only thing I can see at the outcome of this game between these 2 teams. Now let's move on into more available statistics. Silkeborg have not scored a goal in their 4 most recent home matches in the league. Like in their home, they haven't scored 1 goal in their last 4 matches. That is very, very bad, honestly. Silkeborg have won 1 of their last 8 matches in the Superliga, and Silkeborg are on a run of 3 back-to-back defeats in the league, 3 back-to-back losses. Meanwhile, Midtjylland are on a run of 3 back-to-back wins against Silkeborg in the Super League. Actually, it's 4 back-to-back wins against Silkeborg, and then in their last 25 games, Midtjylland have not lost in 23 of those 25 games. Midtjylland have also not failed to score in each of their last 12 matches in the league. They've scored 1 or more goals. So we can see that Midtjylland are coming into this game on a very, very good run of form, and Midtjylland are going to want to take their chances. Midtjylland are currently second, actually, and they are 2 points behind the first place team, who do not plan to lose or draw their game. So Midtjylland will also want to keep up with this title charge and see what they can do to maintain to go higher in the league. That was the 4th team I picked for us to play straight win, Midtjylland in the Denmark Super League. Now the last but not the least team I picked for us to play straight win, this is in the Netherlands, Eredivisie, and this is Feyenoord in the Netherlands Eredivisie. This Feyenoord, they are also 2nd place in their league, and they are playing against a 17th place SC Telstar, who managed to draw their last game. So Feyenoord and Telstar have only met once, and this ended in a win for Feyenoord. That's the head-to-head between these two sides. So this should be the second meeting, and I believe that this should end in a win for Feyenoord as well. Their most recent 6 matches, Feyenoord have lost twice, but they've won 4, while Telstar has just 1 win in the league, and Telstar have 3 draws. Telstar managed to draw 3 of their most recent 6 matches. So I'm going to let me give the last statistics while I wrap up this video, because this is the last team to play straight win. Feyenoord have scored at least 1 goal in 17 straight matches in the Eredivisie, while Telstar have managed to win just 3 matches in their most recent 23 league games, but Telstar haven't lost in 5 of their last 6 away matches. So sometimes when they're away, they manage to draw their games. But for this particular game against Feyenoord, I believe that Feyenoord are going to win this match. So that is my pick, Feyenoord to win. So that is the last team I picked for us to play straight win. So these 5 games I picked come out a total of 7 odds, and I'm very, very optimistic that we're going to win. 3 games on Saturday, 2 on Sunday. The Saturday games, 3 of them are away from home, 3 of them are the league leaders, and 3 of them are playing at the same time, 6 p.m. The Sunday games, both of them are 2nd place teams in the league. I'm very, very optimistic about this pick, and I think you should be optimistic as well, because we have a high probability of winning these 7 odds in this that I picked. So let me do a very quick recap on these video games before I round up my predictions. 5 teams to play straight win this weekend. Number 1, Inter Milan in the Italian Serie A. Number 2, FC Thun in the Switzerland Super League. Number 3, Galatasaray in the Turkish Super League. Number 4, Midtjylland in the Denmark Super League. And then number 5, Feyenoord in the Netherlands Eredivisie. Thanks guys for watching this video up to this point. Please let me know your thoughts in the comment section. If you agree with my picks, please let me know. If you do not agree with my picks, please let me know. I'm always available to hear all your thoughts and all your opinions, everything you think about my predictions. I want to hear each and every one of them. So do not forget to drop your opinion. Do not forget to like this video. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel as well, and do not forget to share this video. Share with your friends, share with your family, share with everyone, because this particular weekend we are going to win. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Peace.